Join me as I dive into the surprising history of Cleopatra and challenge everything we think we know about her origins. Cleopatra is one of the most famous figures in history, a legend that has captivated our imagination for centuries. But despite her enduring popularity, there's a crucial aspect of her identity that often gets overlooked or misunderstood. When we think of Cleopatra, we often assume she was Egyptian through and through, a direct descendant of the pharaohs who built the pyramids. But in reality, her heritage is far more complex and fascinating. The truth is, Cleopatra wasn't exactly who we think she was. Her ancestry and cultural background have been vastly oversimplified, and it's time to set the record straight. For centuries, historians and popular culture have perpetuated this myth that Cleopatra was an Egyptian queen, born and bred. We've been led to believe that she was a direct continuation of the great pharaonic dynasties, a symbol of Egyptian power and prestige. But this narrative is only half true. While Cleopatra did rule over Egypt, her roots lay elsewhere. So, where did this misconception come from? Part of the problem lies in the way we've traditionally approached ancient history. We've tended to view ancient civilizations as discrete, monolithic entities, rather than acknowledging the complex web of cultural exchange and influence that existed back then. As a result, we've overlooked the many ways in which different cultures intersected and blended, including in the case of Cleopatra. Cleopatra's lineage is a fascinating reflection of this cross-cultural fertilization. She was a member of the Ptolemaic dynasty, a royal family of Macedonian Greek descent that ruled Egypt after the death of Alexander the Great. Yes, you heard that right. Macedonian Greek, not Egyptian. This has profound implications for our understanding of Cleopatra's identity and her place in history. The Ptolemaic dynasty was founded by Ptolemy I, one of Alexander's closest generals, who established himself as the ruler of Egypt. Over time, the Ptolemies adopted many Egyptian customs and traditions, but they never lost their Greek roots. Cleopatra, as a member of this dynasty, was born and raised in a cosmopolitan Alexandria, surrounded by a vibrant melting pot of Greek, Egyptian, and other cultures. This cultural blend is crucial to understanding Cleopatra's identity and her approach to power. She was raised with a deep appreciation for Greek culture and philosophy, but she also drew heavily from Egyptian traditions and symbols. This unique blend of influences allowed her to navigate the complex web of alliances and rivalries that defined the ancient Mediterranean world. One of the most striking aspects of Cleopatra's life is the way she leveraged her cultural heritage to achieve her political goals. She was a master diplomat and strategist, using her lavish parties and festivals to build alliances and secure her position. She even went so far as to adopt the guise of the Egyptian goddess Isis, using her divine status to bolster her authority and legitimacy. So, what does this mean for our understanding of Cleopatra? It means that she was far more than just an Egyptian queen. She was a product of a unique cultural fusion, a true child of the ancient Mediterranean. By acknowledging this complexity, we can gain a deeper appreciation for her remarkable achievements and the world she inhabited. In conclusion, Cleopatra's heritage is a fascinating reflection of the cultural exchange and diversity that defined the ancient world. She was a true original, a product of her time and place, and her legacy continues to inspire and captivate us to this day. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the surprising history of Cleopatra. If you've got thoughts on her identity and legacy, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to explore more historical misconceptions, be sure to check out my other video on the topic.